Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're looking at an accessory for either your paintball or airsoft gun today. This is the Bravo P10 red laser and flashlight combo. That's what it was. I was about to say red and green, but it's not. It's just red. So this is a very, very thin setup right here. It has a red laser and it has a flashlight, and you can alternate between the two with just the push of a button. And again, super thin little piece right there. You can see our two outlets for our laser and our flashlight. There's a little cover that you can flip back there if you want to. We have battery compartments for both of them. And I think these are the L44, I think is the battery name. Let me look at this real quick. Oh my God, I might have over tightened this one. I did. It's never coming off there. Let me try this one. Here we go. I put the batteries in it just a second ago. Apparently I don't know my own strength, but I want to tell you what battery you want, just in case you need to replace them or you're interested in seeing if you got some laying around. LR44, yeah, it's a little button-sized battery right there, and each side takes 3, so you'll need a total of 6 batteries for this. It does come with 6 out of the box, but depending on how much you use it, you might need to replace them. And when you do, you'll need to know what battery that was. So LR44 batteries, quantity of 6. Now, interesting thing, the mounting bracket for this does not come attached to it. You have 2 little screws that come inside your box, and then we have our mounting assembly, which is going to fit right on top right there. There's 2 holes, and then you're going to set that on there, put these 2 set screws through, and they're going to tighten it into place on itself, not onto the gun. You couldn't do this part first and then attach this. You couldn't put this on the gun first because this is going to go this way and you wouldn't be able to get to these 2 screws. So we're going to mount these up real quick just to get it on there so you can see what it's going to look like when assembled onto the gun. All right. So that's on there. And that's like our whole profile for that. It's very, very thin still. Before we throw that on there, let's kind of show you what this, how it works or what it does. So you've got a large button on the top right here, and then you have a button on the side here as well. Now, if we do that button on the side, that's our flashlight right there. If we do the button on the top, that's our laser right there. Now, if we have our laser on and we hit the button on the side, nothing will happen, okay? If we hit the button on the top, laser turns, goes back and forth. I'm sorry. I was going to get to that. So let me do that. So you can have it where you can toggle the laser on and off just with the top button. Or if you have the flashlight on and you hit the top button, it'll toggle between laser and flashlight. You can see that. And then we hit the side button again, and that will allow us to turn the laser off. So if you want to go with the flashlight, you either use the side button by itself, or you have the laser or the flashlight on, and then you hit the top button, and you can go laser, flashlight, or you can just use the top button and do laser on, laser off. All right, so that's how your on and off functions work on that one. Now let's go ahead and mount it up. I'm going to take this one, I'm going to loosen it up to the point where we should be able to snap it onto our rail here. We're going to see how much space we need. There are 2 slotted sections right on there that we'll need to mount up. So these are going to fit in between the grooves on here. And we're going to need, it looks like, just a bit more. So we probably are going to take these all the way off, which is fine. That's not a big deal. Then we're going to find that spot that we like and make sure that we are in between. If we're not, we can move it and then drop it in there. It won't even actually let us set it down in a spot that isn't between grooves. I'm trying to get it off center, and because of the way this is cut right here, it won't even let us do that. So if you can get it on there flush like that, you are set up and in between the grooves. And you can see the grooving right there. You see these little cutouts? And you see how it fits perfectly in between those? That's going to stop any movement back and forth that this could possibly even have. All right, so let's go ahead and run our screws back through. And go ahead and tighten up. And setup is very easy on that. I'm not going to over tighten it right now, just because we're going for a look. And there we go. Very, very simple. If you had side rails, you could throw it on the sides, bottom, anywhere. Anywhere you've got a standard like Picatinny 1913 style rail assembly, you can attach this to it. Very, very simple, very sleek, very easy to use. Not a lot of complicated button processes or anything like that. It's basically just on and off and then toggle back and forth. Makes it very simple. It's a composite body, so it's not a metal setup, so the weight is kept down. Pretty nice. This is the P10 Bravo red laser and flashlight combo. It's available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.